Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Good evening, everybody. Live from the mill on the campus of Noblesville High School. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Boys Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, the Hamilton County Tourism Bureau, Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino from Carpenter Real Estate, Blades Audio, Video, and Security, Noblesville Trustee's Office, the Township Trustee's Office, let's make that, Schwartz Bait and Tackle, and the Hamilton County Reporter. Along with producer-director Jim Wofford and camera operators Will Wofford and Lucas Lacone, welcome to the Mill. It's another year of Noblesville Millers boys basketball. First game of the season, and you couldn't ask for a better matchup between the Millers and the Lawrence North Wildcats. Of course, Scott McClellan, the new coach for the Millers, he in his first season here at Noblesville, and so we'll have to see what that brings for him, but up against one of the masters of the game in Jack Kiefer. Jack Kiefer, 46 years at Lawrence North, with a record of 787 and 305, his 50th season overall, with a record of 848 and 331. Scott McClellan comes in here with 19 years of experience, 246 and 169. So we are set for a battle. Also like to remind you that Richie Hall from the Hamilton County Reporter was inducted into the Hamilton County Basketball Hall of Fame earlier this evening, right after the junior varsity game. If you'd like to see that, tune in to the JV game here on Hamilton County Television. It'll be on right at the end of the game.
Would you please now rise? Kindly remove your hats and direct your attention to the stars and stripes of our great country, the United States of America, as we pay tribute to those who have fought for our freedom, to those who are currently protected, and to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, in the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you this evening. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at Noblesville High School events. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please enjoy tonight's competition. Noblesville High School welcomes you to the Mill for tonight's contest. And fans, welcome back to Indiana High School basketball. Noblesville High School would like to extend a greeting to our guests tonight, the Wildcats of Lawrence North High School. And now, your starting lineups for Lawrence North at forward, a 6'3" junior, number 25, Mace Hughes. At one guard, a 6'1" freshman is number 30, Xavier Robinson. At guard, a 6' sophomore is number 13, Kobe Bowles. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 12, Bryson Bond. And at guard, a 6' senior is number 3, McCoyan Brown. Your assistant coaches are Aaron Kane, Gerald Good, Jim Stanborough, and Omar Cooper Jr., and the head coach of the Wildcats, Jack Kiefer. Noblesville fans, it's time for Miller basketball. And now, the starting lineup for your Noblesville Millers. At forward, a 6'5" junior, number 23, Preston Roberts. At forward, a 6'7" senior, number 32, Cameron Carr. At one guard, a 6'3" junior, number 2, Luke Almodovar. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore, number 3, Aaron Fine. And at guard, a 6'1" senior, number 1, E.J. Smith. Your assistants, Mike Bennett, Matt Fine, Nathan Hendrickson, and Jameis Mason. The head coach of the Millers in his first year at Noblesville, Scott McClellan.
Well, there you have the starting lineups, and it's my pleasure to welcome Perry Williams here with us tonight.
Well, it's good to be here.
Perry, it's not a packed house tonight, but a good turnout for Thanksgiving Eve, and I think a lot of these fans up here in Noblesville have just been starved for basketball.
Absolutely.
In the last couple of years, and what a turnout and what a game we're going to have today. A legendary coach in Jack Kiefer against Scott McClellan. McClellan, not a rookie, 19 seasons of coaching, but he's in his first game here with the Millers tonight. Of course, for the Wildcats, normally C.J. Gunn would be out there on the floor, but he is injured. He will not play tonight.
Preston Roberts. Oh. Looked like a lane violation. We don't see that very often.
No,
you know?
No, we certainly don't.
In the circle there like that, so.
Lane violation against the Wildcats. The Millers will get the ball. I think the discussion is going to be which way will the possession arrow go now. Because the Wildcats won the possession. So I believe it's all correct up there that the Millers will get the possession next too. Nope, they changed it to Lawrence North. Millers on the attack for the first time tonight. E.J. Smith. There's an offensive foul called early on the Millers.
That's on Aaron Fine.
That's going to go on Aaron Fine. That was away from the ball. I did not see what happened on that.
I didn't either. It looks like they're going to call a little tight here tonight.
Yes,
I mean,
yeah, it looks
we already
that way.
seen that first play, an unusual play, and then
jump shot, no good. Nice rebound there by Luke Almondovar. Got some veteran players and some new players here. Smith and Almondovar, veterans from last year.
Aaron Fine.
Yeah, Fine and
Roberts.
Millers try to get the basket, do not get it. Jump shot there.
2-point basket, number 3,
McCoy Brown opens up the scoring for the game and for the Lawrence North Wildcats. Wildcats, one of the best programs in high school basketball anywhere, not only in the state of Indiana, but in the country, Perry. They've had some great players go through that program with Jack Kiefer.
Absolutely. He's a legend in Indiana.
Yes, he is.
Almondovar with the ball.
He drives, got it tipped away, puts the layup up. The shot is not going to count. They're going to say there was a foul before the play, before the shot. And I believe that's going to go on Mays Hughes.
Personal foul, 25, Mace Hughes.
Yep, Mace Hughes does pick up the foul, so each team with one foul early. Millers put the ball back in play. Preston Roberts sends it over to Smith. Up to Fine. Back to Smith. All the way outside. Almondovar, he lets a three fly. That one bounces, comes up short. And we're going to have a jump ball called there. Good bit of defense there on the part of the Lawrence North Wildcats. It looked like Mays Hughes did a good job of tying that ball up, Perry. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Hamilton County Television. As you can see, and looking toward the right side of your screen, nice group of students from the Millers here tonight. A lot of them in shorts and T-shirts. To be young again.
Yes.
A little bit ragged on the floor here to begin with. 2 minutes gone, and we're going to have an offensive foul called again. This one's going to go against the Millers. It looks like that's on Luke Almondovar.
Yes, it was.
Once again, that happened away from the ball.
Fine coming out. Cooper Bean coming in for the Millers.
Being a 6'4" junior. Miller's got a lot of experience out there on the floor. Under the basket, the jump shot by Hughes is no good. Finally goes in.
The Millers can't allow Lawrence North to have 3 or 4 shots at the basket.
No, they cannot. That was Robinson.
Oh, charging on Almondovar. Wow.
That's going to be a second foul.
So Luke's already got 2 fouls.
On Luke. 2 fouls on number 2.
Number 2, Luke Almondovar.
Wonder how much farther Scott. Well, he's got him off the bench. He's got him on the bench already.
He had Fine, I think, ready to come in there for him. So.
Yeah. Drive under the basket. Miller's trying to get the ball away, but they can't, and it ends up in the hands of Xavier Robinson, and he gets the deuce. Miller's yet to score. Had a couple offensive fouls called on him that have really hurt him. Under the basket.
Nice move by
there.
Roberts.
Yep. Roberts gets the Millers on the board with their first 2 points of the night. Just a little over 5 minutes remaining here in quarter number 1. Lawrence North by 6 now.
13,
This is going to be a pretty quick pace if Lawrence North has their way about it.
Kobe Bowles with that bucket. Of course, the Wildcats play in the MIC, which is known for a lot of run and gun offense. Fine had it, sends it back out to E.J. Smith.
Trying to set it up here.
In the corner,
Cooper
3 on the
Bean
way.
For
Wow.
3. Cooper Bean
just let that one fly like he knew that was going in, Perry. 8-5 now in favor of the Wildcats. Brown setting the ball up, gets it over to Robinson. Out high to Bowles. Bowles tried to get it inside.
If you'll remember at the end of the travel.
Yep, travel on Bowles.
If you remember at the end of the season, last year the Millers brought Cooper Bean up, which was playing very good on junior varsity.
Yes.
And he played quite a few minutes the last few games and the sectional. So he's had a very good summer in AAU ball. These guys have worked very, very hard.
Bean with the ball under the basket. That's going to be a foul on the Wildcats. And I believe that's going to go on number 12, Bryson Bond.
Personal foul, Lawrence North.
Yep, that's going to be his first. Second team foul of the half. Millers will get the out of bounds. Fine puts it in. Carnes up to Smith. Miller's trying to slow the pace down here a little bit, Perry.
Well, they need to. I mean, they can't.
Yeah. Here's Fine for a long three. He misses. Good rebound there by Robinson for the Wildcats. Long three on the way. That one bounces short, but number 25, Mays Hughes, is right there to pick up his first 2 points of the night.
They're going to have to keep them off the boards.
Yeah.
They can't give up offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that second and third try.
It'll kill you every time.
It sure will. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Fine sends it into the corner to Bean. Bean gets fouled. Gonna have to see who that one goes on. It looks like that's gonna go on Xavier Robinson, number three on the team, number 1 on him.
A couple substitutions. 24 in the game for.
It's Omar Cooper Jr. And I believe I saw Danny Royster come in also, number 5. Or am I seeing things, Perry?
Well, they got to turn the other way. A couple guys
Yeah.
have turned away from us. I don't see them, Brad.
Miller's working the ball, being patient on the offense. That one's kicked away. Kicked away by the Wildcats, so there's no over and back call. Miller's trying to be patient to set up the good shot. Fine, missed, rebounded, and ends up in the hands of the Wildcats. And quickly down the court is number 13, Kobe Bowles, and he's got 4 points on the night now.
They won't waste any time. Lawrence North won't waste any time shooting the ball.
They're quick.
Oh, yeah.
Very quick, very, very athletic. Which is typical for a Jack Kiefer team. That's going to be a foul. I believe that's going to go on Kobe Bowles. Nope, it's not on Bowles.
Personal foul, Lawrence North, number 30, Xavier Robinson.
Xavier Robinson picks that one up.
Brad, for Noblesville, number 42, a senior. Evan Wright, 6'3", coming in the ball game for the Millers. Looks like Bryson Bond's coming back in for Lawrence North.
Yeah, Robinson just picked up the second foul for Lawrence North, so he's going to get some bench time. E.J. Smith trying to reset the offense. Bean with it. Gets the shot blocked. Down quickly come the Wildcats. Brown thought about taking the shot. I think that was, that went off of Preston Roberts, I believe. And I was correct. Number 5, Danny Royster, is out there for the for the Wildcats, right under the basket now.
I see him now.
Pushing his way in there. They're going to call an offensive foul, and I believe that is going to go on Royster.
Personal foul, Lawrence North, number 5, Danny Royster.
He just backed the Noblesville Miller player right out there and just pushed him out, shoved him backwards with the back of his body. Miller's with the ball, trying to get something going here. 7 points is the deficit for them right now. Smith drives, puts the layup up.
Nice shot there by E.J. Smith.
E.J. Smith gets on the board, picks up the foul, so he will have a chance for a 3-point play.
The old-fashioned one.
Personal foul, Lawrence North, number 13, Kobe Bowles.
Kobe Bowles picks up the foul, number 5.
Basket for E.J. Smith.
Direction number 6 on the Wildcats. E.J. Smith will go to the line. He was an 87% free throw shooter last season. Shows how valuable he is.
And he was the leading scorer for the Millers last year at 12.1.
About a minute and 10 seconds remaining here in a very quickly played first quarter.
Nice steal by Cooper Bean.
He goes in, he's fouled. Boy, you could see that play developing, Perry, and you thought he's gonna get hacked.
Oh, they're so quick too, though, man. They were zipping down that floor.
That foul is going to go on number 13, Kobe Bowles. 17 fouls now. Bean goes to the line for a pair. It's the first.
That's his 4th point of the night.
Returning for the Wildcats, 14, Miles Good.
Miles Good, number 14, back in the game for Lawrence North. Both teams looks like it's going to use a lot of players.
Yeah. The pace on this game so far has been rather quick. 5 points now for Cooper Bean. Miller's down by 2. They were down by 7 just a couple of moments ago. 3 on the way from the corner. That's a beautiful 3-point goal there by Kobe Bowles, and he's got 7 points now for the Wildcats. Fine setting the offense for the Millers. Bean, E.J. Smith over on the far side. Looking for some help. Drives, lays it up, misses, but he got fouled.
So he's going to go back to the line here. 29.4 seconds left to go here.
McCoy Brown picks up his first 18 foul of the half, which, from this point forward, the Millers are going to be shooting free throws the rest of the half, Perry. That could be big. And they're trying to take it to the Wildcats. Smith gets the front end of the front end of the 2-shot foul. Number 2 is up. It's good. 3 for 3 from the foul line, plus 1 field goal. E.J. Smith with 5 points so far in the game. From the corner, a 3 on the way. That one's a little bit short. Smith with the rebound. Miller's quickly up the court, under 15 seconds remaining. Smith kind of falls back and regroups. They're under 10. Fine with it.
For a
He's
shot.
going to have to get a shot off. Takes the 3-point shot,
Off
misses.
the mark.
And that will be the end of the first quarter. The Lawrence North Wildcats leading the Noblesville Millers 15-12. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Celebrating over 29 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners, specialized in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on our website loganstreetsigns.com. What about Noblesville Trophies? It offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provide you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on their website, noblesvilletrophies.com. Brad, very quick first half. First quarter.
Yeah, exactly. That ball was back and forth and up and down the court here like you wouldn't believe. And the Millers tried to slow it down when they were on the offensive side. But the Wildcats, when they would be on the offensive side, they were just very, very quickly down the court, getting multiple shots off. But so far, it's just a 3-point lead for the Lawrence North Wildcats. Millers will have the first possession of the second quarter as Preston Roberts gets ready. Gets the ball into E.J. Smith. Luke Elmondover back on the floor.
He's going to have to be careful. He's got 2 fouls right now, and he's a pure shooter. He can hit the 3, and he can go inside Had a great summer. I mean, just excellent summer.
Smith. Almodovar. Bean. Back to Smith again. Miller's just looking for the good shot. Roberts turns, was going to take the shot, did not take it. All the way out.
Cooper Bean for
Bean,
three,
ooh.
off the mark there.
He missed bad on that one, Perry.
Yeah,
so the Wildcats bring it right
E.J.
down.
Smith on the steal.
E.J. Smith.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I'm a little bit, I don't quite understand that call. But
but they're down there.
Yeah, the referee was right in front of the play, and he must have seen an arm come up or something, because E.J. Smith gets called for the offensive foul. Number 1 on him, number 4 on the team. Smith was pretty close to a clean breakaway there, Perry.
Yeah, he was.
Wildcats with the ball into the corner. Bond had it. Out high to Good. From the free throw line. Taken away by Smith. Nice steal by the 6'1" senior. Gets it across the timeline. Aaron Fine had it in the corner. Back to Smith. Almodovar. Millers aren't holding the ball a long time, but they're moving it quite a bit.
Well, I think they're trying to work for a good shot here and be a little bit disciplined.
Roberts in the middle. And the Noblesville Millers are calling a 30-second timeout. I'll remind you, you're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylord Electric success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes. Insights fueled by the genuine care for people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports.
All of us here at Hamilton County Television would like to wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. Looks like it's not going to be a real swift day tomorrow, Perry. It's supposed to be rainy and kind of yucky.
Yeah.
So indoor activities tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just like we've got tonight.
We get to eat a lot.
Yes. Miller's with the ball following the timeout. E.J. Smith sends it over to Aaron Fine. All the way back across the court to Bean, back to Fine.
Cam Carnes back in the lineup for the Millers, giving Preston Roberts a little bit of a rest here.
Smith was driving the basket, but brought it back out. 3 on the way from Smith. He's got it. E.J. Smith with his first three-pointer of the night. Gives him 8 points for the evening. And we're tied at 15. Miles Good setting up the offense for the Wildcats. That one is slapped right back at him by Cooper Bean. In the corner.
Miller's playing some pretty good defense.
Yes,
here.
they are. Nice jump shot there by Bond. He misses, but Wildcats get the ball right back, and Danny Royster picks up his first 2 points of the night.
Can't continue to give up those offensive rebounds, though.
Yep, the Lawrence North Wildcats doing a great job on the board so far tonight on the offensive side. In the corner. Fine with it, back to Smith. Bean with it, he drives the baseline, takes the jump shot, does not get the roll. And Omar Cooper brings it down the court. 3 on the way from McColleen Brown. And he gets it. 3-point goal for Brown. He's got 5 in the game. Wildcats back to a 5-point lead, 4:22 remaining here in the first half. Almodovar thought about taking another 3 from E.J. Smith. E.J. Smith looks like he's going to have the hot hand tonight for the Millers. It's 2 threes in a row for him, both of them coming here in the second quarter. Let's see how the Wildcats respond to this. There's a 3 on the way. That one's short from the hands of Cooper. E.J. Smith comes up with the rebound, and the Millers are in business once again. Down by 2. From the corner, Luke Elmendrovar with the shot. He misses. Bean went down on the play. No foul called. Right under the basket. Wide open was Danny Royster. He gets probably one of the easiest 2-point shots he is ever going to get.
Yeah.
He was totally unchallenged, Perry. Little defensive lap there for the Noblesville Millers. 4-point lead for the Wildcats. 3 on the way from Fine. He misses. Cooper came down with the rebound. Got it over to Miles Good. Miles Good gets the 3-point goal, and he's on the board with 3. Back to a 7-point lead for the Wildcats. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Right under the basket. It looked like it might have been tipped, but Aaron Fine.
Fine's coming up a little bit limping there.
Nice rolling jump shot there by Kobe Bowles.
Timeout called.
Timeout, Lawrence North. 30 seconds.
The Lawrence North Wildcats call a 30-second timeout. We'll remind you, you're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Community Health Network walk-in clinic and sports injuries is open Monday through Friday. Sports medicine, orthopedic physicians are on site to treat everything from sprains and strains to fractures to joint injuries. Visit ecommunity.com/sports for more information.
You know, Perry, when you and I were younger and we were playing the sports, they didn't have all this sports medicine stuff.
No, they sure didn't. Now they're on every corner, it seems like.
They just told you to suck it up and get out there and play. What do you mean you hurt your knee?
Yeah. Just put some eyes on it, man.
Yeah, just ice it up.
You'll be all right.
Quit whining about it. Oh, I think it's great what they've been able to come up with. I'm not being critical of it at all. It's just
and you know
progress
the ability to them being able to bring athletes back.
Oh yeah,
recovery
it's
is unbelievable.
I remember the days of Tommy John surgery many years ago.
Now everybody gets one in baseball.
Millers with the ball. E.J. Smith, the hot hand so far for the Millers tonight with 11 points. In the corner, Elmendrovar for 3. He's a little bit long. Once again, the Wildcats with the board, and the Millers only get 1 and out. That's been the difference offensively so far for tonight is Elmendrovar, he came very close to picking up a foul there, Perry. He caught the Wildcat right in the hip, and when I heard the whistle, I was wondering if he was going to get called, but he did not get called.
Evan Wright coming back in for the Millers. Elmendrovar is coming out.
Well, now they have Elmendrovar with. They have him with 3 fouls now.
Yeah, that's right, because he had 2.
Okay, they just got him again. So 5 team fouls. I thought he was going to get away with 1 there. Bowles sets the offense, gets it over to Robinson. Good. Right in the middle. That one went a little bit of here, there, and everywhere.
I think it's going to be called on Evan Wright, I believe.
Robinson, I believe, is going to go to the line for 2.
Wow.
Aaron Fine picks up number 2. That's number 6 on the team.
At the line for the Wildcats, number 13, Kobe Bowles.
Kobe Bowles will go to the line for a pair.
Correction at the line is 30, Xavier Robinson.
Xavier Robinson at the line for Lawrence North.
Yeah, they called it Bowles, but he missed the front. Missed both. We're going to have a foul called here, and that one is going to go against the Millers. And it looks like that one's going to go against Evan Wright.
Personal foul on Noblesville. 42, Evan Wright.
Wright picks up his first, 7th team foul of the half. So the Wildcats will be in the 1-and-1. Unfortunately for the Millers, they've been in the 1-and-1 for quite a while and haven't been able to take advantage of it yet,
You're
Barry.
absolutely correct.
Mays Hughes will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Miles Baker for Lawrence North has come back into the ball game.
First shot is up. It is good. So Hughes picks up his 3rd point of the game. Shot number 2 on the way. Good on both. So Mays Hughes with 4 points. Millers have only had 3 players score, where the Lawrence North Wildcats have had 6 in the scoring column already tonight, Perry. That's the difference in the game.
I mean, this team's 7-8 players deep, Lawrence North.
Yes.
And they're Mr. Basketball candidates not playing tonight even. So
that's true. When you're playing against one of the premier programs in the state, in the country, you can't afford to make any mistakes. Under a minute, 40 seconds, 3 on the way.
Wow.
Once again, E.J. Smith with the hot hand. And that gives him 14 points on the night. 14 of the 21 Miller points have come off the shot of E.J. Smith.
E.J. playing a very good ball game here tonight in this first half of the Millers.
20 seconds remaining. Jump shot. That one's going to miss.
Rebound.
Nice rebound there by Aaron Fine. Miller's quickly up the court. Smith with it. Fine over in the corner. Hopefully they'll find somebody's going to have to shoot here pretty quick. Get the shot off. They're not going to get it off. So at the end of the first half, it's the Lawrence North Wildcats 29, Noblesville Millers 21. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Holiday in Hamilton County, Indiana this holiday season. Taste and smell the sweet confections as you stroll through the Old World Holiday Market. Take in festive performances. See the brightly lighted town squares and experience thrilling winter adventures. Holiday in Hamilton County, Indiana this holiday season. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Imagine a health system where care extends into the streets and neighborhoods where we live. A hospital that listens in any language. With doctors who look like you, who understand there are barriers between you and your health that can't be treated with a prescription. Imagine a hospital named after the people it serves, by the community, for the community. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Welcome back here to Mill. Apologize for that little blurb there. I have alongside somebody famous tonight, Richie Hall, a Hamilton County sports reporter, inducted into the Hamilton County Basketball Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Richie.
Well, thanks a lot, Terry. I appreciate it. I'm very appreciated, very honored that the committee chose me. It was definitely not something I expected. I thought you had to do this for like maybe 25, 30 years before you got considered. So it really is an honor. I'm very appreciative of Dave Nicholson and Ron Fleming for being here. Jeff Jellison was here for the award as well. And he was here. So I'm just very honored to receive such an honor.
Well, that's great, Richie. Let's talk a little bit about this first half, because this was Millers are down 29-21, but Lawrence North's a good basketball team.
Yeah, Lawrence North's pretty good. I'm surprised at how young they were, too, because I saw they had that freshman, Xavier Robinson, playing pretty well. And right after that half was done, I was looking through my little running scorebook, and it didn't seem like anybody was taking over the game. Like Kobe Bowles has 6 points. You see up there in the scoreboard, it's 3, 5, 4, 6, 4. So it's like they're pretty balanced pretty well. But E.J. Smith's playing really well too, and I think he's a senior, so you expect your senior to start to play pretty well. And
yeah, he looks really good tonight. Well, Richie, let's talk a little bit, because we'll talk about this on the girls' side and the boys' side all year long. Is our sectional here in Hamilton County, and nothing was probably bigger and surprised a lot of people last night with #1 Carmel going to Zionsville last night and taking a loss. So that just shows you you know, we got a lot of great teams here in Hamilton County, and in that sectional, which Zionsville's in. Which could be interesting.
Yeah, that's for sure. I was kind of following along with Jim Reamer down there, who keeps tabs on a Carmel game. And, you know, when you have the first game of the season, you just kind of never know what you're going to get. You never know what your team's going to be like, the other team's going to be like. So, you know, I'm sure that's going to raise a lot of eyebrows when you're ranked number 1, the defending state champion, and you lose. But I don't think Carmel basketball should be pushing the panic button just yet.
I know that Ryan Osborne, what they did wrong last night, because, you know, they've had a lot of great coaches over at Carmel, but Ryan Osborne's about as good as they come. I mean, he's very, very disciplined, and they'll work through that. There's a lot of ball games still to be played.
Yeah, that's for sure. This is game 1 of 22, so nobody's panicking just yet. And, you know, and I noticed they have quite a few. I mean, you see a lot of, like, you see Peter Suter's back and Josh Wack and Charlie Williams, but I noticed there are a couple of new people on there, too, who have been making the mark. Like, they had the transfer from the Houston area, Garway Duel. He looked like he played pretty well, so, you know, I just take some time for them to get the new players mixed into the old ones.
Absolutely. Well, Richie, we're getting ready to start the second half here. I appreciate you taking time out. Once again, congratulations. If anybody wants to see that presentation, it's on on demand. It's on the JV game. So at the end of the JV game is that presentation. So you can watch that on demand. Richie can watch it all day long. Thanks a lot, Richie Hall of the Hamilton County Reporter. Thanks, Rich. Well, let's thank another one of our sponsors here. Holiday in Hamilton County this holiday season. Taste and smell the sweet confections as you stroll through the Old World Holiday Market. Take in festive performances. See the brightly lighted downtown squares and experience thrilling winter adventures. Holiday in Hamilton County this holiday season. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than what you think. How about Carpenter Realtor and Jamie Carmesino? Jamie is full-service hometown realtor who is committed to helping you navigate this real estate market. Have any questions about buying or selling your home? Call Carmo at 317-490-3735. We're getting ready to start the second half here. Lawrence North headed to Noblesville Millers 29-21.
Hey, Perry, you need to turn around and say hello to one of our sponsors. Sean Blades is standing right behind you.
How are you, Sean?
Blades Audio Video, one of our sponsors here on Hamilton County Television. Just stopped by to say hello.
Good to see him.
Yep, and we are ready to play second half action. Wildcats with the initial possession. We're going to have a foul called early. And that one's going to go against, I believe that's going to go against the Wildcats. Yeah, Xavier Robinson picks that up. Number 3 on him, an early foul. Robinson with 4 points in the game. He will stay in the game. Millers with their first possession of the half. Fine working the ball around to Smith. Elmondover. Luke Elmondover so far with no score on the night. That's going to end up being a jump ball, and the possession is going to go to the Noblesville Millers.
Ball possession, Noblesville.
Aaron Fine gets ready to put the ball in play for the Millers. Elmondover out high, all the way around the horn. E.J. Smith thought about taking a 3. Fine thought about a 3. Smith once again thinking about the 3, but does not let it fly. Bean, Smith. Millers need to get good shots off here, Perry, because the Wildcats have been doing a great job defensively on the boards. Elmondovar. Smith with a long 3.
He's got it.
17 points for the senior. What a night he's having. A year ago, he was averaging 12.1. Nice little jump shot there. A little bit short, but a good rebound by Preston Roberts. And the Millers come down the court. Almodovar took a shot. Preston tried to get the rebound, but Roberts could not hold on to the rebound to get the ball back to Almodovar for a follow-up. And the Wildcats will get the ball. Hughes puts it in play. Bowles setting the offense. Under the basket.
Oh,
nice block by Almodovar. Miller's quickly down the court. Here's E.J. Smith. He puts it up. He's going to go to the line for two. That's the quickest we've seen the Millers down the court all night, Perry.
I can tell you, Brad, one of the things that happened last week when the Millers had their scrimmage against North Central, E.J. struggled that night, and a lot of hard work and stuff, and him soul searching, and it looks like it worked.
Yes, it did.
So he's playing some excellent ball here tonight.
18 points on the game for E.J. Smith. Robinson picking up that third foul for the Wildcats goes to the bench.
Omar Cooper Jr. is back in the ball game, number 24 for
Smith will take shot number two. He's at 19, Perry.
He's actually shooting with a lot of confidence.
Yes, he is.
He's
got a very confident look to him. You could just see it in his eyes because he's almost right in front of us here where we sit. That's going to be a travel. Brown looks over at the referee as if to say, me? He definitely shuffled the feet. No argument from the Wildcat bench. Millers with 3 to make up to tie this game. Down 29-26. Fine. All the way over to Smith. Smith brings it all the way up to the top side of the three-point arc. Bean, Almodovar, right under the basket.
Blocked there.
How there wasn't a foul there, well, I'll never know. But Fine lost the ball, and the Wildcats have come up with it. Bond sets the offense, gets it out to Brown. In the corner, Bond all the way out high. 3 on the way from Brown. He misses. Wildcats get the second offensive rebound, and that time it goes into the hands of McCollum Brown, and he's got his 7th point of the night. 5-point lead for the Wildcats.
You know, looking at Lawrence North, they got pretty balanced scoring all
yes, they
night
do.
long here.
Millers for 3 off the hands of Fine. He
nice
misses.
rebound by A.J. Smith. Oh, in and out.
Wow.
That was a good rebound he picked up over in the corner.
Bowles comes down with the rebound, takes it almost all the way down the court. Bond with it. He's got Bean on him. Under the basket, turnaround jumper by Bowles. He misses, but second effort. Mace Hughes picks up his 6th point of the night. Yeah, the balanced scoring, definitely balanced scoring on the part of the Wildcats. The Millers have relied on very heavily tonight on E.J. Smith. He's got 19 of their 26 points.
Timeout. Noblesville.
Millers will take a timeout.
It's a full timeout.
That'll be a full timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Since the establishment of Church Hill and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190. What about Blades Audio Video Security? is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, and installed and warranted by our team of experts. For over 18 years, we have been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facilities and how they can serve you. So whether you are in a sound system, your displays, your network, your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve your business. You know, one thing about it here, Brad, that real quick, you know, Sean Blaze is here tonight. He's one of our sponsors. Tom Kinley, Noblesville Trustees, he was here. I talked to him before we went on air. Brian Mills, Community Health CEO, sitting over here in the stand. So, you know, our sponsors are here to support us and the schools. And
that's important. Miller's with the ball again. Luke Almondovar yet to score tonight. He turns, did not take the shot. Here's Bean. Bean drives, puts the jumper up, gets the roll. Cooper Bean gets his 7th point of the night. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining, and then Miller steal the ball. Bean come on down, he comes on down. He gets the layup and one. So Bean will have a chance to make it a 3-point play. Bryson Bond picks up the foul. That's the 3rd on the team.
This could put Bean in double digits here, too, with 10.
Yeah, this is his 3rd free throw. He is now 3 for 3 from the line, 10 points on the night. He and E.J. Smith and Preston Roberts are the only 3 who scored for the Millers. So far, it's been enough to keep them close.
Nice block by Almondovar.
Almondovar picks up the ball. He was accidentally tripped there. I don't think there was any intent on that, but I believe that that's going to go against Bryson Bond. Yeah, Bryson Bond is going to pick that one up. That's his 4th team foul of the half. So the Wildcats got 2 players with 3 fouls now, Bryson Bond and Xavier Robinson.
And the Millers are back in this ball game, 33-31
yes,
with the basketball. Evan Wright comes out. Preston Roberts comes back in.
Almondovar on the floor with 3 fouls for the Millers. E.J. Smith resets the offense for the Millers. Fine. Nice jumper there by Fine. He misses, gets his own rebound, tries to put it up, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
You know, Aaron Fine has not scored in this ball game yet.
Yeah, the only 3 Millers who scored have been Preston Roberts, Cooper Bean, and of course E.J. Smith. And Fine does get on the scoreboard there. He's got 2 shots here. First one is good. Next one does not make it. Doesn't get the roll.
33-32, Lawrence North ahead of the Millers here with 2:26 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Scott McClellan's got to be thinking, boy, I wish I could get Almondovar and Bean into this game. And the Millers come up with a steal. Here comes Fine. Almondovar for a long 3. He misses the rebound, and that one hit the baseline right in front of us, right in off the hands of Omar Cooper. And the Millers get a break. E.J. Smith, who had the hot hand in the first half. He's had the hot hand for the game so far.
Wow.
Steal by
what a steal there by E.J. Smith.
2 steals in a row.
Fine gets fouled here.
He's going to have a chance for 2 more. Scott McClellan wants to talk to Preston Roberts.
I think he's giving him a little pep talk, saying, "You're all right. Let's go, man. We're in this ball game."
Danny Royster picks up his 3rd, 6th team foul of the half.
We got us a tie ball game here.
We certainly do, Perry. The Millers have not committed a foul in this half so far. The Millers take the lead for the first time tonight. Aaron Fine, 3 for 4 from the line, 3 points on the game. The Miller faithful, a lot of them on their feet. Under the basket, the turnaround. 3 on the way for the Wildcats. That one's good.
That's a big basket right there for Lawrence North.
That's McCoyley and Brown. He's in double digits with 10. Bean down to Roberts. Roberts puts the bank shot up, and he's got it.
Miller's getting a little swagger out there a little bit.
Preston Roberts picks up 2 more, another 3.
Timeout call there.
And the Lawrence North Wildcats have called a timeout. We'll remind you, you're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Noblesville Township Trustee's Office offers financial assistance for rent and essential utilities for Noblesville residents who may be in need. Call our office at 317-773-0249 to see if you qualify. If we can't help, we will refer you to someone who can. Tom Kinley, trustee, Noblesville Trustee's Office. What about Swartz Bait and Tackle? It sells live bait, name brand tackle. We seek out almost everything fishing. We are progressively becoming the #1 place for your fishing needs. We also have informed fishermen that will help you get needs to catch fish. We also handle propane refills, U-Haul rentals, packing and moving materials, and motorhome rentals. Located in Noblesville on 118 Cicero Road or State Road 19.
Millers were down by 8 at the beginning of this quarter. Now they're down by 3, and they actually had a lead in this quarter, Perry, and they have shown that they can play with these big boys from Lawrence North.
And you got to give credit for Lawrence North. They
yes, yeah.
You know, they lost. The lead was tied, and all of a sudden they hit 2 back-to-back threes. So.
Millers will inbound the ball. E.J. Smith sets the offense. Under a minute here in the 3rd quarter. What a fantastic matchup this has been so far tonight, Perry. E.J. Smith. Luke Almondovar. Once again, E.J. Smith. Back to Fine. In the corner, Bean.
Cooper Bean.
3. And Cooper Bean is on the board with his first field goal of the night. Ties it up at 39.
No, Brad, he's got 13, Cooper Bean.
Put it in the wrong place. Put it down for Luke Wilson. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry, I did that early on, but I didn't say anything.
I was one line too far.
That was away with me.
Will this count? No, it will not. After 3 quarters of play here at the Mill, it's the Millers 39, the Wildcats 39. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
We're going to take a quick break here for a commercial.
Holiday in Hamilton County, Indiana this holiday season. Taste and smell the sweet confections as you stroll through the Old World Holiday Market. Take in festive performances. See the brightly lighted town squares and experience thrilling winter adventures. Holiday in Hamilton County, Indiana, this holiday season. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
Silbert along with Perry Williams. Our technical director tonight, Jim Wofford. On the cameras, we've got Will Wofford and Lucas Lacone. And Perry, the Millers have come back from an 8-point deficit at the half to tie this up at 39-39. And basically, it's been two players on the Millers that have really come up and stepped up tonight, that being Cooper Bean and E.J. Smith. E.J. Smith with 19 points in the game. Bean now with 13.
Absolutely. Here we go. Quarter number 4, score tied, 39-39.
The Wildcats will inbound the ball. McCoy and Brown setting up the offense. All the way back across. Drive, that one, almost lost the ball there.
Oh,
that time,
got that good
wow.
roll there.
Kobe Bowles gets the roll, and he's in double figures at 11. Luke Almondovar, who has yet to score tonight, if he can get hot in this quarter.
And we know he can.
Yeah, that could be huge for the Millers. 3 on the way from the corner once again.
Cooper Bean.
Cooper Bean, 16 points. Millers back up by 1. Shot up there, roll, gets the tip, once again tip. 4th effort there. Kobe Bowles finally puts the ball into the net. 4 tries on that, and the 4th time was the charm.
And we talked earlier about that offensive rebounds.
Yes. Well, you got to give this Lawrence North team credit. They have been doing an excellent job on the boards at both ends.
And this is a game of runs, and Lawrence North has met every run the Millers has thrown at them so far.
That's going to be a foul called on Lawrence North.
Personal foul, Lawrence North, number 24, Omar Cooper Jr.
Cooper picks up his first, but more important, that is the 7th team foul of the half, so the Millers are going to the line. Luke Almondovar going to the line for a 1-and-1. He was a 74% free throw shooter last year. Misses the front end. Almondovar has yet to score in this game. Referees have stopped it here. Got a little bit rough under the on the far side there, as Aaron Fine took a spill to the floor. Referees talking to both of the benches. I didn't actually see what happened there, Perry, but it happened away from the ball.
But it's good that our referees are trying to keep control of these basketball games.
They've done a good job of controlling this game. Because these players are all very well experienced, and they'll play just as hard as the referees will allow them to play.
Absolutely.
3 on the way for the Wildcats. That one misses, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats.
Good job, Preston Roberts, keeping Lawrence North away from
Did you see how he was just moving with that ball?
It
went right between his legs and out of bounds.
A good defensive play there.
Yeah, he knew that the Wildcats had touched it last and didn't want to give him a chance to get to it. Almondovar, Bean, Roberts once again. He drives, turns, puts the jump shot up, misses.
A little short.
Rebounded by Royster. Into the hands of Kobe Bowles. Bowles all the way across, gives it to Brown. Under the basket. Royster's got it. He misses. And Luke Almondovar, even though he hasn't scored tonight, Perry.
He's played pretty well.
He's
not hitting, but
he's been a big factor defensively for the Millers. Wildcats are up by 1 at the 5-minute mark here in quarter number 4.
You know, and he struggled because he got in foul trouble in that. Nice play by Aaron Fine there.
Cooper Bean finally gets on the board.
He's got 18.
I keep wanting to call him Luke Wilson. I'm sorry.
Oh, foul.
Personal foul, Noblesville, number 23, Preston Roberts.
Preston Roberts picks up his first foul. We got 4:34 left here in the fourth quarter, Perry. That's the first team foul of the half on the Millers. In the corner, 3 on the way, nothing but net.
Nice shot right there. Brown's got 16 now for Lawrence North. Aaron Fine with the basketball.
Fine to Almodovar.
Miller's trying to be patient here, get a shot.
Fine.
They're down 2.
E.J. Smith.
Oh, it's spinned off. Nice rebound by Roberts. No good. Tip to Fine.
He's got
there
it.
You go.
Aaron Fine picks up his 5th point of the night, and we're all tied up with 3:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. Under the basket, that was tipped back out for a 3, missed by Brown. But Cooper comes right back and gets his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, he went up in the air.
Yes,
to get
he did.
That,
he skied for that one.
Man.
No doubt about it. 3:17 remaining in the fourth. Offensive foul away from the ball.
Personal foul, Noblesville, 23, Preston Roberts.
Preston Roberts picks up his 2nd foul of the night.
Brad, you know, we've seen a lot of offensive fouls away from the ball tonight.
Yeah, that's about the 4th or 5th one that's been called already. Robinson. Wildcats taking their time setting their offense, Perry.
Which is what they need to do. I mean,
yeah.
They
need to get some time off the clock here. Millers need to get this ball back.
Travel, that's a big call right there.
Cooper shuffled his feet. And the Millers are going to get a chance to either tie or take the lead in this game.
Millers calling timeout here.
And the Noblesville Millers call a 30-second timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Gaylord Electric success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, insights fueled by the genuine care of people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. What about Visit Hamilton County? Holiday in Hamilton County this holiday season. Taste and smell the sweet confections as you stroll through the Old World Holiday Market. Take in a festive performance. See the brightly lighted town squares and experience thrilling winter adventures. Holiday in Hamilton County this holiday season. It's closer than you think.
2:47 on the clock. Nobody has left this building, Perry.
No.
We got one whale of a ball game here. E.J. Smith drives the baseline, tries to put the reverse jumper up. That one hits the referee right in the head as E.J. Smith goes down hard, but he is fortunately getting up. Looks like he's a little bit stunned there, Perry.
He'll be all right.
He's shaking it off, though.
He's tough. It's like we were talking old days, man. He's old day tough.
Aaron Fine ready to put the ball in play for the Millers. Fine gets it in. Preston Roberts with it. He drives, puts the layup up, does not get the roll. Big rebound there by Danny Royster.
A nice move by Preston Roberts. He just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, it just rolled the wrong direction. Just didn't have the spin on the ball.
I'll tell you, Brad, this fourth quarter's went quick.
Yeah, this has been a great basketball game. What an opening night for both of these teams. Thank you for joining us on Hamilton County Television Sports. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Great to have you with us tonight. So great to see this big crowd back here at the Mill again, Perry. Jump shot by Kobe Bowles, and he's got 15 points.
Brad, no matter how this game comes out, I think the 2021-22 Miller basketball team under Scott McClellan is going to be a good one.
Got another foul called, this one away from the action once again. And the Millers are going to go to the line for another 1-and-1. And it looks like that's going to go on Xavier Robinson, number 4 on him, number 8 on the team. And Cooper Bean is going to go back to the line for his 4th time tonight.
He's got 18 points in the game tonight. Second leading scorer for the Millers, E.J. Smith, got 19. It could change right here.
Smith has not scored in this fourth quarter yet, Perry. That's an unfortunate miss for the Millers there. Bowles brings the ball down. The 4-point lead. I don't think the Wildcats are going to be in any hurry. The Millers, what they're going to. E.J. Smith picks up the foul, but the Millers have only committed 3 team fouls here.
So they got plenty of fouls here.
They got fouls to give, which at this point is probably to their disadvantage because they're going to have to stop the clock several more times. Under the basket. Somebody missed an assignment there, and Danny Royster gets the slam jam. 6-point lead. E.J. Smith puts it up. He misses. Kobe Bowles comes down with the ball. 1:10 remaining. Millers are going to have to start fouling here to get this clock to stop. And then once again, that was a travel. But once again, Perry, the unfortunate thing for the Millers is
they haven't fouled enough.
Well, number one, they haven't fouled enough. Number two, they're losing critical time on the clock.
Yeah.
They're down by 6 points, but a 6-point lead with, in 1 minute is not that hard to overcome. But they've got to get some scoring action here as E.J. Smith sets things up. Bean, Roberts, Smith, 40 seconds.
You got to shoot.
Elmondovar, would this be a good time for him to get a three, and he misses. Taken back by the Millers. Roberts puts it up. Roberts picks up his 6th point of the night, cuts the lead to 4, and the Millers take a timeout. That will have to be a full timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by. Who's it brought to us by? Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
As a leader in Central Indiana sports medicine, Community Health Network has a deep lineup of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists. Keep you playing at the top of your game. Whether it is an injury to extremities or an ACL procedure, community physicians are helping area athletes remain active and competitive. Visit ecommunity.com/sports. Brad, Thanksgiving tomorrow. Shopping for those people who choose on Friday and Small Business Saturday. So a lot of opportunities and a lot of good places in Hamilton County to go shopping. And I recommend that whether it's Carmel, whether it's Fishers, Noblesville, or Westfield, there are many, many stores, small businesses that are owned and would love to see in their stores.
And the small businesses really need our support nowadays, Perry.
Absolutely.
More so than ever before.
Absolutely.
The Wildcats will have the ball. Omar Cooper gets ready to inbound. We're ready to go back to action here. Cooper gets it in. And that's going to be a foul. That one's going to go on Cooper Bean. number 1 on him.
But they can't get the ball back.
Number 4 on the team, so they'll do it all again. That took less than a second off the clock. Cooper will put the ball back in play, guarded by, there we go once again.
Oh, wow.
Almost stolen.
Cooper Bean almost got that.
Bean picks up number 2, number 5 on the team. They've got to go do 2 more fouls here in order
29.5 left to go in the ball game here.
Cooper will put the ball in bounds once again, guarded by Preston Roberts.
Oh, almost got by Fine.
And E.J. Smith will stop the clock by committing the foul. That is number 6. As we talked a little while ago, Perry, the Millers just hadn't committed that many fouls.
Yeah.
And normally you think, well, they're playing a clean game, that's good. Well, in this case, it's kind of hurt them because they've had to stop the clock 5 times here. Lawrence North gets the ball. They've got it. And finally,
that's going to be Cooper Bean on the foul.
Yeah, Cooper Bean picks up the foul. And it's going to be number 7. And I believe that's going to put Omer Cooper. No, it's Xavier Robinson going to the line. He's 0 for 2 from the line so far tonight. Misses, but the rebound goes right back into the hands.
That played right in the Miller's hands there. But
perfect play by by Lawrence North. Millers try for a 3. They cannot get it. E.J. Smith.
He's fouled.
He's going to go to the line. I believe that's going to be called on Cooper.
Personal foul, Lawrence North, 24, Omar Cooper Jr.
Cooper picks up the foul, 9th team foul of the half. That's going to be a 2-shot foul. E.J. Smith going to the line for 2. Perfect from the line tonight. 5 for 5 so far. Now 6 for 6, and he gets point number 20. What a performance tonight by E.J. Smith, Perry.
Yeah, he's played a great basketball game tonight.
Definitely the player of the game for the Millers.
But you have to say Cooper Bean played awful well,
too. Yeah.
Here.
Yep, no doubt about it. 7 for 7 from the line, 21 points on the game. And that's going to put McCollin Brown to the line for the Lawrence North Wildcats. Smith picks up number 4. And all those fouls have come here in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely. Late in the fourth quarter.
Brown got 16 points for the game. Now 17. Brown will have one more shot. Number 2 is up, and it's good. 2 for 2 from the line, 18 points
E.J.
for the
Smith
Wildcats.
With a long one, it's off the mark, and that's the ball game.
And that will be the ball game. The final score, Lawrence North Wildcats 56, Noblesville Millers 50. Perry, your thoughts on the game?
It was a good ball game, and I think the Scott McClendon basketball era has started pretty well. I never like moral victories, but I think he's going to be a good coach here.
Well, you take a Jack Kiefer team, and coming within 6 points is quite an accomplishment. I'd like to thank you for watching Hamilton County Television Sports Tonight, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. On behalf of our technical crew and Perry Williams, I'm Brad Silbert. Good night from the Mill.